Hello everyone, this is a exclusive first peek of my little YouTube studio corner. This is my YouTube corner, so I want to show you my setup for 2020 so you guys can get an idea of how to set up on a budget. Now, the Viltrox LED lights are $30. The newer CN 160 is about $30 and the H198C is about $40. So if you guys are interested in the setup, please let me know. I'm going to show you a few things that you're going to recognize in some of my new videos that I will be publishing in a few days. Actually, I'm going to purposely publish one tonight, and I'm going to publish one tomorrow. But let me show you the setup. So first and foremost, I did a ghetto setup because I don't want to damage my ceiling. So I picked duct tape. I got plenty of duct tape, but I got the light set up here. So that has a warm filter on top of that, and it's about maybe like 20-30% power, 20% power. So, and here is one Viltrox light at 3400 Kelvin, and another one on that side next to the flat screen next to this important backlight. This is my backlight. This is important because it just makes it work. And here is where I got the camera set up. So I got the Neewer F100. I got the Sim 1835. You can get this in any mount. I got the Aputure H198C. And you can see it's basically at 3400 Kelvin temperature as well. And then I got the H4n Pro with a pop filter. Just got this in. And then I got this in, which is the Fovitec selfie tripod stand. So, and it does work. So if we just take a look at how this is set up. So how I get this started is basically, thank you, David. Thank you. I appreciate it. How do I get this set up is I'm using the Sony remote app layer on top of OBS. Now in OBS, I do have a bunch of audio filters that I need to adjust a little bit. Now since I got the pop filter, but now as you can see my audio is never peaking in the yellow, or tries to peak in the yellow, but it's not hitting the red area. That's important. So I try to, and it's actually listening right now. So I do have it on. So it's important. And what I do is just stand right here in the middle, and boom, I'm like, what's up, guys? What's going on? What are you doing? You want to give me some ramen? I'm sick. I got a stomach virus. I'm still doing this. I should be resting, but content matters, I believe. So I just want to show you guys my little corner on my YouTube little studio diggy. But I figured this should all give you guys some direction. Take this video with a grain of salt. But this is the setup, and I got all this space. I got my director's chair, just in case one-on-one talks with other photographers or, yeah. And boom, the setup. And I like it. I really do like it. It's not it's not overblown like some people on YouTube got a freaking big ass warehouse as a studio. It's not it's not really needed at this time. If you can afford it, be my guest. But I would say do it right. Do it in your home. Make it look cool. You don't need to spend tons of money on renting another property. That's just my opinion. But yeah, so I am really satisfied with the setup. So this is set up. I'm using my DVD rack as a table for my laptop until my other Fujitech comes in because I ordered two of them, and I ordered one that has a laptop holder for the laptop, so it makes it easier to put in a corner and easy put the stuff away. So all this stuff is easy to put away, easy breezy. So here it is, the YouTube setup, and this is my little studio. So if you guys like it, please support this channel. I got a PayPal donation link, um, and I will link all this stuff in the comments. So are you going to do it standing up? If you Yes, I like standing up. I kind of like standing up. I don't like sitting down. It's just a thing I learned as growing up in Japan, not to like sit down all the time if you're gonna describe something or say something. I think I feel better standing up because when I'm sitting down, I'm actually crouching my neck a little bit and I'm hunching my back, and I don't really like it. Now, I don't have a good support chair yet. Thinking about buying a good support studio chair, but I kind of like that chair because I want to be a director. I always wanted to be like a director, but you need a setup to demo things as well enough. Well, I do, but I'm the kind of person that is trying to do something outside the box, what everyone else is doing. I'm trying to do it standing up where I will have a table right there. Yes, and it's true. I'm gonna have a table right here where all the products are gonna be standing, so I can easily grab it when I'm standing right here, underneath this light. So when I'm standing right here, it's gonna make all sense. But it's come together. It is coming together slowly, and financially, got bills and got other stuff to do, so I can't spend money all my money on YouTube stuff. I have to do it week by week, and it takes time. But once it takes time and you build up, at the very end, it's going to be all worth it. So that's what matters. Like at the end, you put the hard work into it, and it looks great. Yeah, and that's my favorite little poster right there. And this means something to me. So if you guys don't have an idea, I just want you to just take a moment and read this, because this is going to give you some inspiration and some courage to do what you have to do to make your dreams become a reality. And be happy around the moments that you have, and be grateful for what you got and all the experience you have experienced, because no one can never take that away from you. Never. That's what this means. That's why I have it up. That's why it's in my background. So everyone that watches this content can see there's a message behind this, and there's a reason why it's there. So yes, I could have my portraits and my landscapes, which eventually I will, but I like the message behind this. It's more important, I believe. And that's a hand signature. So gotta hang that up too. But yeah. And the F100 Neewer, I'm going to it's going to look very professional. Yeah, it's going to look very professional. But this monitor here, it's good. It's just a monitor to monitor what I'm doing from the laptop. So if you guys are curious, look at this wire setup here. Okay, so I got the DC cable powering my Sony camera into this, into that, and then I got a big data USB data cable connected to the camera to the computer. This is why I got the Anchor hub for that very reason. And I have a very good laptop that supports, so that's important. And then I got the HDMI cable coming all the way out, coming here, which, yeah. And I got the wireless remote on the side of the H198C, and I got the remote right here. So if I need to power it on, and watch this. There we go. I'm in focus. Say cheese like you committed a crime. Did I committed a crime? Yeah, I got sick. So, yeah, I'm just trying to feel better, but it's only some things I can and can do. But I figured make the content. Yeah, say cheddar. Ha! I don't eat cheese. Can you say tofu? Say tofu. But anyway, I hope you guys like this easy setup. Do you have to wear headphones? No, but I like the concept of wearing headphones because I like to monitor my audio, and I can monitor my audio through here. Now I do have a split cable for this, so I can record to another device. So if I wanted to record it to my iPhone, I can do that as a backup audio. So, and where is that cable actually? It's over here. And I picked this cable up for less than $5, and it is premium. Like, it is thick and big and bulky, and this was $5, and I picked it up on Amazon. I'll leave a link for this down in the description below so you guys can pick it up too. But whoa, this is really helps when according to the iPhone. And I did the iPhone Amazon lost my package video. This is what I was using. That's why you heard a lot of breakups in the audio because one of my cables is kind of bent. So, but with that said, I don't want to hold up any more time with y'all guys. So I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to post a video of how you can get different lighting setups, which I did. And actually, I can probably show you a teaser of it. Let's see here. Let's do a teaser. Oh, there is one. So this is a teaser. Look at that. And 2, 1. What's up, pandas? This is part 2 on how to get the best lighting for your YouTube videos. Now, if you're on a budget, so blah blah blah. Skip to it. You know. Keep that in mind. Oops. And you can purchase these lights. Can't show you that. Tons of money. So now, but with that said, you could get. See, lighting like that. Show you some more lighting like this. So sneak peek for you guys. That's fine. It's a sneak peek for you guys. So that will be posted sometime maybe after midnight tonight, because right now it is 6:27. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And as I said, thank you for watching, guys. And I'm sorry I'm not feeling 100%, but yeah, the filter make a difference. Oh yes. Now just listen to my audio from the last video I uploaded and the video before that. You can hear a lot of pop from my mouth and a lot of hiss. Oh, dude, this makes such a big difference. A pop filter does. And I did have one for this H4n Pro, but it disappeared somewhere. Don't know where it disappeared to. I'm kind of curious myself. I've been looking for it. That's why I ordered it. And guess what? $10. 10 freaking dollars. Yes, $10 for a pop filter. And it works beautifully. You don't hear the pop. So that's why I ordered it for the H4n Pro, and I love my H4n Pro. I use it for all of my audio and my B-roll recordings. One of the best devices I have purchased ever. And I had this thing, I had the original H4n, then I upgraded to the H4n Pro. So in theory, I had the Zoom H4 for a long time. Just didn't use it at some point because it eats up battery like a mother. And I didn't know how to like really tweak the audio IF when it comes down to using OBS until I started watching other YouTube videos and kind of get a sense of it. It is an amazing recorder. It is beautiful. And you know what's else amazing? The Sigma 1835. It's been through a lot of stress. Poor baby. It wants a new camera body. It wants to be fitted on a new camera body because this camera here is, it took about a minute to power on. I don't know why it does that. I turn it off for a while, then when I want to turn it back on, it takes just a little while to turn back on. And I think it's the sensor. So, and it could be the other components too, but I gotta work with what I got. And oh, Morris Ramen is crying for me because they offer me free ramen. Morris Ramen here in Madison offered me a ramen bowl without the seasoning because they knew that I was sick. I really love those people. And oh, by the way, I'm wearing their merch. So if you want to buy their merch, Morris Ramen, and I'm gonna try to show you the back. Hold on. I'm not sure you can see the back. Can you guys see the back? No. But it's pretty amazing. But it's pretty amazing. But thank you, David, for saying nice things. I really appreciate it. Very, very good, educated, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to go check his channel out, and I definitely recommend it 150%, subscribe to his channel. And if you're into photography and videography, he's the guy. Him and Gary Undone. Everyone else, I do recommend, but there's two guys I watch the most, David and Gary Undone. Amazing YouTubers, photographers, videographers. They do the job well. But with that said, I kind of want to get out of here now and want to lay down. Kind of, my stomach's kind of growling right now. It's not because I'm hungry, it's because, like I said, stomach virus. But with that said, uh, kind of want to give one more thought on these Viltrox. If you guys don't buy these Viltrox RB08s, you are losing out on a big opportunity to actually use this for photography. And the reason why is because, look, I got the Fovitec, right? I can do this when doing portraits on a subject. Look how, and it's super light and it fits in your pocket and it's like a cell phone. Great value. It has Kelvin temperature, by the way, and you could, it's just amazing. So imagine this was my subject. Boom, look at that. That is amazing. So definitely recommend getting the Viltrox. And no, I'm not sponsored by Viltrox. I am not. If I was, I'd let Viltrox know. Uh, what time is it? I've been doing videos since 3:30, 4 o'clock. I would say 4:30. I started doing videos because I was doing multiple recordings. So right now it is 6:30. I got half battery left. So that means another maybe, when it's at 50%, it could last up to 2 hours, 2.5 hours. When it's at 70%, 80%, it can last up to an hour. So these things are good and they're USB rechargeable. That's the great thing about it. I do recommend the Aputure H198C, but it takes two batteries. It takes a Sony FP battery and it takes AA batteries. So that's an option, but it's more bulkier. But these are just fantastic. Thin, fits in your pocket. You can take it anywhere on the go. It just makes sense. But with that said, thank you. Gotta go now. Talk to you guys in the next one.